Welcome YouTube to the Platypus Gaming channel. This is a brand new channel that I'm just starting up, and for my very first Let's Play series I've decided to foray into the wonderful world of Hexit, where it's all about adventuring and the technology doesn't matter. And if you get that reference, then congratulations, you were alive in the 1990s. And if you don't, go and Google Whose Line Is It Anyways, because it's probably the funniest uh, improv comedy show that ever existed and probably will ever exist. And I really hope that they do something like it again. But anyways, for those of you that aren't familiar with Hexit, this mod adds a ton of new different kinds of world generation and loot, and like I said, it really is all about adventuring. It's going, raiding castles and dungeons and pirate ships and killing bosses and stealing all their loots and all of those wonderful things. So I'm really looking forward to getting started with this. I have added a few other mods to really kind of spice up the Hexit experience, and I'm going to show off two of them, hopefully, in this Let's Play right now. So let's get started. I guess the first one I can show off is, you can see Steve's eyebrows are kind of wiggling up and down there. And if I go like this, that's a bit of a different crouch animation. You can see his eyebrows. He gets angry when he does that. Looks like maybe he needs to poo or something, but that's actually the crouching. And this is the better, oh geez, what was this mod called? Better Player Animations, I think it is. I'll put the link in the description for all the mods that I have installed. And so what it does is it makes all the player's movements much more fluid. And you can see he's actually got elbows and knees and stuff, and it's kind of hard to walk backwards, so you can see it from the back. And if we take a jump off of this tree here, you can see not only was the falling animation different, the swimming animation, I think it looks really cool. It's very fluid, it makes a lot of sense. What's the first thing I want to show off? Ah, yes. The other big mod, I'm going to grab some of these carrots. Oh, yeah. I'm going to eat the blueberries, grab some carrots, just so I have some snacks for the road. Hope you guys don't mind. And I'm going to chop down a tree while I'm here as well. I have chosen this biome special for this Let's Play, or to get started with this Let's Play, because this next mod that I'm about to show off requires a lot of space. Pow! You are about to start Tale of Kingship. The moment you press start, the mod will generate the starting town. The mod will clear an area for this structure, so beware. So last time I tested this, it cleared the area immediately to my left, so I hope it'll do that again. And it might kill my frame rate with loading in so many different structures and stuff, so we'll see how that works out. Okay, let's get started. In a dimension far from what we know today, the human civilization has prospered in an ever so peaceful world. But then suddenly, evil has found its way into our land. The creatures from an evil dimension unprepared and caught off guard from the onslaught, the humans were on the brink of annihilation. In order to ensure the future of humanity, the last order of humans and the king forged the Kingdom Scepter, a scepter that contains all the knowledge humans have. The only option left was for us to escape. The king opened a door to a different dimension far from this world. The last settlement of human race now lies on the sun. For a few years have passed since the dark events. Our numbers are low, and the last heir to the throne must secure the future of humanity. Soon evil will also spread across this world. The last order awaits. Woo! Speed reading. Harder than it sounds. Wow, my frame rate is also tanking. Okay. I hope that the music isn't getting all wonky. And dun 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 dun. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Ah, brilliant. Oh, I hope I didn't cut into the mountain there. I hate when things spawn like that. But it looks like it's going to be okay. It looks alright. So let's take a tour of this wonderful place. The way the mod starts out is it spawns this starting town. Some of the NPCs you can talk to, like the farmer down there that I just talked to. This person I can't. In the center of this town, there's a kind of a market, and with these NPCs, you can trade. Um, where's my mouse pointer? My mouse pointer seems to have disappeared. That could be kind of part of the glitchiness of the mod in alpha right now. Oh, I saw it. Okay. Yeah, you guys see. Anyway, so you get gold by killing monsters, basically. And it's getting nighttime, so we'll get a chance to start doing that soon. And then you use that gold and you can use it to buy items. You can also sell items on the right if I switch. So each of these NPCs, they will buy things as well. So this one buys raw pork chops and wheat. That's not the way to get gold. But so these vendors are good for when you first start off, and you know, for instance, you don't want to go mining for diamonds to get that first diamond sword. Although in Hexit it's a lot easier because they changed the ore generation, so you can find diamonds on the surface now. But you know, in more vanilla style, the Tale of Kingdoms lets you really, you know, for instance, you know, you can buy a diamond chestplate there for 9,000 gold. That's a fair amount, though. That'll take you a bit of mob grinding to get to that point. After this first village, after you've killed enough mobs, you then get to start a new town, which will eventually become a big, prosperous castle, similar to this one. And there's a really cool scepter you can use to basically place the walls and expand your kingdom. And then you use the same gold that I mentioned before to buy buildings and houses, and NPCs will live in them. And some of the houses will be for, you know, collecting resources. So there's like miners and farmers and wood gatherers. So you don't have to do any of that stuff anymore. And then there's also item shops and barracks. So once you get your own kingdom, you can have an army of, you know, your own guys that you buy with gold. And then I think this is going to work out really well in the Hexit style, because I can then use that army to take over enemy castles, right? And that's going to be awesome, you know, especially in the Nether. If I can get them all, if I get my army into the Nether and we can storm like a Nether fortress or one of those the Nether villages that Hexit adds. Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, you know, this might be a bit of a long Let's Play series for us to get to that point. We'll see. I might do some, you know, some gathering and some farming off camera if it's getting a bit tedious. But that's the plan, right? So it's gonna be great. I'm so looking forward to this. This is another very important NPC here. You can see this is the builder. Oh, sorry, one of my cats is scratching on, doing something funny. I don't know what they're scratching on, but that's all right. I don't know what it means. Well, you need more materials to finish up the town. Okay. Do you need wood? Is that what you need? Wood? 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 I was throwing my wood at you. That's not at all perverse or anything. Uh-huh. So this here, this is the church, I think, or something like that. And if I remember correctly, there was something very cool in the church as well. So there looks like a priest up there, and an enchanting table, a free enchanting table. May God's light protect you with its guiding light. No, sorry. may the gods protect you with its guiding light. I need to learn to read. Okay, so that gives me a regeneration and resistance buff. That's very useful. Oh yeah, sorry. That's a Tinkerer's construct there, I think. And an enchanting table. Cool. Cool. Something else I don't remember in the previous versions of this game, the Tale of Kingdoms, or Tale of Kingship mod. Um, you could uh, get the priest to give you a buff where if you die, or if you are to lose your last heart of health, instead of dying, you instantly gain, I think, 3 or 4 hearts back. Uh, no, they've got nothing in there. And those 3 or 4 hearts, that's a one-time thing. So after that one last tick of health that you lost, you have to then go talk to the priest again to get that effect going. So, but that's cool. Like, it gives you like an extra free life. And the most important person I'm talking to is this guy. He's the guild master. So the refusules are coming. It's time to prepare for what is ahead of us. Get tasks to increase your honor and help the town. Hire a hunter for 1,000 gold. Fix the town, retire hunters, and report. Collect tasks or surrender items required. Okay. You know what? Before I get started with this, I'm going to stake a claim somewhere and, oh, cats are really in quite the mood. Yeah, I need to build just a little bit of a shelter, so I have somewhere to store items, because I've picked up a bunch of flowers and stuff. And this is a bit of a spoiler alert, so if you don't want to hear the spoiler, cover your ears for about 15 seconds. This town gets absolutely destroyed at one point throughout the storyline of this game, so I don't want to keep too many of my items in this town here. If you're back from the spoilers, welcome, hello, welcome back. This is nice. Okay, the other mod that I want to show off is going to require a lot of wool. I don't know if it has to be white wool or if it can be any colored wool. I'm debating whether I should just steal the wool from on top of these guys' little huts. Hey, what? Hey, what? Ah, no weapons. Go away. I have regeneration buff. Basically that means you can't hurt me. Okay, so and there's all the gold. Alright, so that's cool. I thought that there's supposed to be a gold counter somewhere on the screen. Okay, so I have 20 gold right now. Oh hey, my mail showed up. Do that again. Hey, look at that. Maybe it's because I didn't have any gold. Cool. Cool. Wow, you know what? Diamonds only sell for 144, and that diamond chest piece is 9,000. So, yeah. Selling items really isn't the best way to go unless, you've got, oops, carrot. Unless you have lots and lots of them. You know what? Maybe it depends on what item. Yeah, okay. So if you're holding a book and right-clicking, then you can see the mouse. Alright, whatever. Hi, Creeper. Okay, let's get started, vanilla Minecraft style. Need some wood. Need a crafting bench. I've got arrows sticking out of me. No big deal. Move you, move. Oh no. Ah. That's another mod I have, I forgot to mention. That's the mob dismemberment mod. Well, thanks for the wood, Creeper. Can I fix you? I'll fix this path here, so it's less ugly. Yep, I broke your door. Or Creeper broke your door. Hope you don't mind if I... Oh, there's it's not nighttime anymore. Never mind. You've got a lot of spiders in your attic, lady. Oh, wait a second. Was that iron door really? So, Bandicam knows how to be just annoying enough to force you to buy it. Yeah. I was recording for a little bit without Bandicam actually knowing it. And so, yeah, a few things. No, not really. I was playing maybe like 3 or 4 minutes. Just crafting up some tools. I learned that if you talk to one of the shopkeepers with a book in your hand, then you can see your mouse, which is quite useful. So, gathered up some stone. Let's create some stone tools. I don't know why I even bothered with a wooden sword. That was useless. Okay. Maybe there's a dungeon nearby or something. Get an axe, or pickaxe, and a shovel. And we may as well go for the full shenanigan. The full shenanigan. Need to make up my mind about what word I'm going to use before using it. Okay. So, full set of tools, and now I'll show you why the better moving doesn't work so well with the back tools mod. Yeah, you can see the player model is moving a lot more than the tool is moving on its back. But that's okay. It gets really funky when you're swimming. Whee! Yeah. The good thing about Hexit and having Tinkerer's constructs in there is it's so easy to get mossy cobblestone for the auto repair thing in Tinkerer's constructs. So it's just all over the place with all these cool structures that spawned. Oh, that's so cool. I really like that. Okay. I need lots of trees for the next thing I'm going to show you. This is going to be the final mod that I show off for today that I've added. I mean, my computer isn't the greatest, and my monitor isn't very good either. So I only play in 1600 by 900. So I'm not sure what resolution I'm going to upload it on YouTube. I might just do it in 720p. Oh, iron. Beautiful. Okay, got enough for a pickaxe. Now if I find any surface diamonds, I will be set. Don't have any coal though, so it's going to be hard for you guys to see what's going on down here. Okay, you can turn up the brightness, but that won't do much for you probably. I hear monsters as well. Okay, I'll come back once I have some coal and torches. This is very important. If you're not familiar with this in Hexit, these little plants produce these hexical essences. Hexical essence. And the hexical essence is used to make hexical diamonds. Hexical diamonds are used in all the, what I'm assuming are very high tier Hexit armors. So that's the tribal set, the thief set, and the scale helmet. But ultimately, the armor that I'm going for is going to be the Ars Magic armor. And I'm gonna... Oh, 2 in 1. That's amazing. These things are usually quite rare. I'm going to show that off at another video. I think I'm going to pause the video here and go collect the resources I need because it might take a little while to do it and I'm running out of time for this episode. So, I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. Sorry for the delay. I was running into a little bit of a bug. I did collect some wool out there. I found a few sheep and then I tore down one of the stalls for the rest of the wool. and I was playing around and I was crafting these things. So I'll show you the crafting recipes just in NEI now. After I put it back on recipe mode, although I will have to go back in cheat mode because there seems to be some sort of bug preventing me from crafting something. The first boat that gets added by the mod is the Elegant Punt, which is just 3 vanilla boats, sticks, and some wool. And then that boat gets used, you use 3 of them to craft the Whitehall, which is the next tier up on boat. And the final boat, you use 3 Whitehalls to the Hoy. So that's why I was saying you need a lot of wool to get there. But the bug that I was running into is, as you can see, 3 punts doesn't make a Whitehall. So, and there's no other way to make the Whitehall other than 3 punts. So that's unfortunate. So I'm just going to have to show you the punt, and then I'll have to spawn in a Whitehall. But here we go. So let's get out first and have a look at this. Now that is cool. You know what? I just realized this could be my problem. The sail, the wool, the color of the sails actually depend on the color of the wool you used to make it. And maybe you have to use the same color wool on all the boats to create the next tier of boat up. That's probably what it is, you know what? Wow. Well, that's, I mean, it doesn't show up though. I don't, 15, oh no, it does show up in the, okay, there, I might have enough for a few Whitehalls. I don't know if I'll have enough for all of them though. Okay, let's turn, there we go. Oh, I dropped the shears. Wait, I need those. So, this mod is also currently in development, hence the water in the bottom. But it does float, and it's really cool. Look at this. Look, the sail, it goes up and down depending on your speed. So that's the lowest. And then when we go up to top speed, it goes all the way up. And you can see as well, the boom or jib, I'm not a sailor, I don't know which it is, but that, it also moves. Yeah, see, like that. So that's really cool. And you can see that there's a chest in here as well. And you can't, oh, you can right-click in the chest. So you can right-click in the chest, or there's also hotkeys for it. And by default, I think it's N and M for the ships with bigger chests. So this one, oops, this is just, you know, a single chest. Now, question, can I recover? Hey, you. Stay away from my crafting bench. Can I recover this boat? Whoop! Oh, looks like I can. Nice. Okay, maybe I can make this work. Maybe I have planned this by sheer providence that I have enough to create Whitehalls of different colors. So that one is 15, this one is 15, and this one is 15? Haha! Is this Whitehall 15 now? This might be a problem. I've got 11, nothing. 7? 1 Whitehall, 2 Whitehall. I don't think I'll be able to make a third. I'm gonna have to. Oh man, this is such a waste of materials here. Anyways, I'll show off the Whitehall now. So I've got 2 of them. I just need 1 more, maybe, unless I need to combine different Whitehalls or the same Whitehalls as well. But you know, let's go with 11. Let's see what color wool 11 is. 11 is also blue. Okay. I'm stuck underwater. So this is the Whitehall. Oh yeah, so this one has passenger seats. So right now I'm in the passenger seat. I have to shift click to get out, I guess. 2 sails, 2 chests. Quite nice. It's got a little bit of, you know, fire engine red going on the bottom. It's quite cool. So let's get in. This is the driver's seat at the back here. And N, that opens the starboard chest, and M is the port chest. Again, I not a sailor. I don't know which side is which, but you can see the sails go up here with the speed, and the boom will move as well as you turn. And there you go. So these boats will make adventuring across water not only stylish, but also much more practical because you can stay out much longer now that you have these chests that you could store stuff in. And the Hexit mod pack also includes, various forms of backpacks which you could put in the chests. So your storage options really are not limited anymore, which is good because you come across a heck of a lot of loot in some of these dungeons and pirate ships and stuff. So, yeah. But that's cool, and I didn't actually notice you could click into the different seats here, but I can't control the boat from these seats. But I'm assuming in a multiplayer world, you could go around with friends, I think, if that's been implemented in the game yet. And let me collect that boat again. Incidentally, speaking of multiplayer, I do like playing this with my wife, and she really enjoys, especially a lot of the Ars Magica stuff. She's very good at solving some of the Ars Magica buildings that get generated in, because a lot of them are kind of puzzles. You can't really do much unless you do things in a certain order or enter the building in a certain way. So it's pretty cool. She likes doing that. She's very good at that, and she just likes playing around with the magic things as well. So hopefully, if this series starts getting a lot of likes, she'll play around with this as well. Unfortunately, the Tale of Kingdoms doesn't work very well multiplayer, so we won't be able to interact with NPCs anymore. Okay, I'm just going to destroy your house. Don't mind me. Let's get a few more boats going. Need 2 more boats. I need some sticks. So I've got 15, 7, and nothing. So I'm not sure what that is exactly. This is 11. This is 15. Okay, so maybe 15, 15, and nothing will work? 15, 15, and nothing? No. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep in a bed, and then I will be right back. And I'm back. That was a bit annoying. I actually went out, collected some more wool. Turns out that even though 15 on the boat is blue sails, the item number after the colon there is 15. It's actually made by black wool, so that's kind of weird. And then I came back and I was crafting, and then I got hit by an angry zombie that was carrying a sword. I don't know where he got it from, but he basically killed me in 2 hits, so that's annoying. But I do have, what do I have? 15, 15, and nothing and nothing. How the heck did that happen? No, wait. Something's fishy here. Badumch. Okay, I seem to have lost my axe, but I can punch you. I can punch you, yes. When I reclaim you... Oh, you lose your... that's all I had to do? Yeah, so when you place the boat down and then claim it again, it loses the number behind the colon, which means... Ha 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 ha! Alright, the hoy. Are you guys ready for this? This awesomeness? This marvel of... boatitude? Yeah, that's a word. Here we go. Whoop. Yeah, can't see it so well. Let's try to... Am I in it? Or am I stuck? I'm not quite sure. This was a terrible mistake. Take 2! Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't it? Like, all the details, the ropes, and everything. That's fantastic. So this is the driver spot. So can you click around to go anywhere else in this boat? Or is this just like... This is the newest boat they added, so... And you can see it does have a cabin in there. And I think the mod authors were planning on adding a bed and stuff in there, so you can just see it peeking through there. This boat has 2 chests up there, and they're both double chests. So there's the forward and the aft. And the sail also works in this one, just like in the other ones. And the strings even, or the ropes even move as well. You wouldn't really... Okay, well, with a kind of half-spawned forest in the background, this is... Oh, and some lag. This is it. This is it for episode 1 of Platypus Plays Hexit. Modded Hexit, improved Hexit. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call this series yet. It's going to be something along those lines. Oh, don't look so sad, Steve. It's okay. We'll be back soon. Be happy. Don't be angry. We'll be back soon. And the sun is setting excellent. Oh, perfect. Sunset over the town. It's almost like I planned this or something. I didn't. It just happened very nicely. Okay, YouTube. That's it for this episode. Join us for another exciting episode of Platypus Plays Hexit.